Hey guys, welcome to my next video of Perth Peeps. With me today I have someone that I'm very excited to share with you. Could you please introduce yourself?
I could. My name is Donna Wignall. Some of you may know me. I am a psychic medium and I travel all around Perth doing all kinds of things, shows, retreats, workshops, seminars, all kinds of things. So I'm delighted that you've invited me to speak here. And I'm like a medium that's like, yeah, come on, let's get the power in you, not in me. Mm-hmm. So I'm not one of these mediums who wants a cult following or anything like that. That's why I do a lot of teaching, because for me it's a lot about you and you developing your own powers or your own ability. Mm-hmm. You know, we all have intuition. Yeah. We all have intuition. If we trusted ourselves more and knew how to use it, you wouldn't be spending money at psychics. So I'm kind of doing myself out of a job here, all right? But my big bandwagon thing is to get you to power up. Mm-hmm. But also the beautiful thing that I love doing are my shows, where I bring some wonderful messages from your loved ones in spirit to reconnect with you, even though they're not here.
Well, I want to talk about that a little bit further on. I really do. But first of all, I would love to share with you guys how I met and came to find out about Donna. About 3 or 4 of my friends had been to see you, and they were talking about this psychic and how, you know, they want to see, oh my gosh, she was amazing and she was, you know, spot on, which is why I'm trying to book in with you.
Oh, there you go.
But they just were raving about you, absolutely raving. And then I was like, okay, all right. And then I came up to one of your,
It's Anam Cara.
Anam Cara.
It's a Gaelic word. It actually means soul friend. So Anam means soul, Cara means friend.
Right.
And the idea being that we're all soul friends, that we're all connected. Okay. Not as the media would like us to believe that we're disconnected. We're actually all connected.
Okay.
Yeah. So.
And I went to
Anam Cara.
Anam Cara. And just, I think the energy and the vibe from there was just so... what I liked most about you was, like you were just saying, is that you're not like the typical psychics, you know, that you would expect. You know, there was a couple of swear words thrown in there, which but that was, I think it was real. It didn't have that fake...
religious-y feel.
Fake element to it. So I really enjoyed it. And I suppose listening to my friends talk about you, having been there... just feeling the energy, and then I suppose when I spoke to you, you were telling me about how you're, you know, doing all these new developments, which I thought, you know what, I would love to share that with Perth, so they can get to, in case someone doesn't know you already, they can get to know you, know what you do, and hopefully tap into their own potential, because I would love to know more about my own power and the like. So could you perhaps, we'll go back to the Anam Caras. Anam Caras?
Yeah.
Can we talk a little bit about what you've got coming up, the new teaching and all those?
Okay, well, thank you very much for them kind words.
That's all right.
And it is word of mouth, and always, if anybody's picking psychics, you always go by word of mouth, all right? And I do keep it real, because I have this saying where it says, if you're all heavenly minded, you're no earthly good. So for me, I bring a lot of psychic stuff in my teaching as to how's it going to help me pick schools for my kids? How's it going to help me choose which job or direction or career or partner or things like that? So I kind of bring, I always say I bring the normal into the paranormal, all right? So I kind of have that kind of approach. But with
and it does come through, sorry to interrupt, it does really come through.
Yeah, and like with the odd, like, Tourette swear word that comes through. It's not effing and jeffing or anything like that. It's just a little bit of something. Yeah. But again, it's because I always say, because obviously you're talking about people's loved ones in spirit, so their heart is broken already. Yeah. And so I've got to lift that energy and make it digestible so that they're not always in the tears, you know what I mean? Because when you're in the emotion, you kind of tend to block down and close down. And so people walk past you and don't talk to you about it because they know you're gonna leak. Because your tears are a tribute to your loved ones, ultimately. So you're always going to leak. You just learn to leak less, all right? So what we do at the Anamkaras as well, I say that I actually bring a seventh sense when talking and using my sixth sense. So the seventh sense being a sense of humour.
Ah, okay.
You've got to have it. We all have it. We've all got it. Well, most of us anyway.
Yeah.
So I really focus on, when I'm doing the Anamkaras and connecting with spirit, I really focus on their personality. So if they were a bugger when they were here, they're still going to come through like that from over there. They're not all of a sudden going to have sprouted wings and hail forgiveness and all stuff like that, you know. So they are going to be, they're going to come through with like, you know, I used to fart a lot, or I'd swear a lot, you know. So they'll come through with the personality. I also bring through names, and I also bring through evidence of how they passed, you know, the conditions. So, but in my retreats and in some of the workshops coming up, I actually teach people how to bring in the mediumship. But first, it's best if you learn the psychic stuff first, then go on to mediumship. And I've got a little scoop for you.
Oh.
Right. So this is the first time that I'm letting people know. But in July, I've got a guy coming over from England called David Wells. Right. Now this guy used to be on the UK TV show Most Haunted. He's very popular from that. He's a Hay House author. Do you know Hay House? He's a Hay House author, and he's an astrologer for Spirit and Destiny magazine, and he used to do Daily Mirror and all stuff like that. So I've got him coming over in July. So watch out for workshops, retreats, seminars, all stuff like that with him as well as me, you know. So I recommend that either they go to my website or a Facebook page, so it's just donnawignall.com or Donna Wignall for Facebook, because all the stuff that I'm going to be doing will be on there. So be my friend, then you get to know and you won't miss out.
And do you have Instagram or anything like that, or it's just Facebook and the website?
I have this thing where I do the Facebook, and I think it goes on Instagram and... What's the other one? Twitter. Yeah, so it does, I think it does it all automatically.
Right,
Is it Hootsuite or something?
Yeah.
Oh, look at me down with the techno.
Awesome. So where would we find you for Anamkaras or locations?
So what every single month I do at Queen's Mindara, there's a new community centre up there at the top of the Surf Club. So every single month on the second Wednesday of the month, I do a show there, 7:30 till 9:30. It's only $20. So don't waste your money on these international mediums and no chance of getting a reading. Come there. Or you can come to Carramel Community Centre. I'm sorry these are in the northern suburbs, so if you want me in your area, just go on Facebook, on your local thing, see if people are interested in me coming there. And if they are, I'll come. So, but the Carramel one is always the last Monday of the month. Again, $20, 7:30 till 9:30.
And get there early because they sell out.
Yeah, we do.
They sell out.
We don't sell tickets because it's a community thing. It's like you just pay on the door because it's only $20. If I were hiring a big fancy hall, if I were messing on with the tickets and all that stuff, it'd be more than $20. So we'll just keep it at $20. And the good thing is with these two ones in Carramel and Quinns is I also do a charity raffle. So what that is you beautiful people who come from the audience, a lot of people bring gifts, or they re-gift gifts that they know that they're not going to use, so they become raffle prizes. Then you, if you want, can buy a ticket for $1, or you can buy 10 tickets for $10, whatever. So you buy a ticket for $1. So all the money then that gets collected in that charity raffle, if you buy a ticket, you can then nominate somebody to receive all the money that we raise in the charity raffle. All right? And so if your nomination form gets picked out, at the end of the night, you come and see me, I give you the money, you take it to wherever. Last night, there was a nomination, because we had a show, at the first one of the year at Queen's Mindara last night, and the lady who got picked out was a lady whose husband had just committed suicide last week. And she's got 3 little kids. So imagine her world right now at this moment. So last night we got $208. So somebody's took that to her today. So imagine, I mean, it's not a massive amount of money,
Yeah.
but just knowing that the community is out there for her, that's gorgeous. That's going to help her.
There were so many elements of the Anam Cara that I really enjoyed. That alongside, you know, I ended up winning. It's the universe. I needed to buy white candles. I don't know if you remember this or not. I needed to buy white candles, and I got picked, I think, 4th last. And I went up there, and there was only 3 left, and the white candles were still there. And I was yeah, I loved it. It was really,
it is gorgeous.
Really great. They're really great nights.
Yeah.
Okay, and so one thing that I'm asking everybody that I'm interviewing is, were you born in Perth, and if you weren't, why did you choose to come to Perth?
So, I wasn't born in Perth, of course, with that accent. So I was born in Lancashire in the UK, and I was about 30 odd, and I had 2 little kids, and I said to my husband, I'm sure if I was going to pick somewhere to be born on this earth, it would not be Blackburn in Lancashire. I call it the north, sorry about that. But, so my husband said, so where would you pick? And at the time, Home and Away and Neighbours were on the telly, and it's like, oh, that looks nice. And then my husband's cousin had emigrated over to Perth, and I said, I think I'll pick Australia. So then we looked into it, and at 33, landed over here with 2 little kids. Never looked back. Love it.
What do you love about Perth?
Everything. I call myself a posse. So that's a pommy Aussie.
Okay.
All right?
Yeah.
So I love everything. I love the weather. I love the people. I just love everything. And because I've been here nearly 20 years now, I've been able to see it grow so much.
Yeah.
And because it's young and vibrant and buzzing, you know, it has a kind of a unique energy with it.
Yeah.
I love that the beaches are nicer than anywhere I've been to in the world, and I've travelled a little bit. And I just, I love it. My biggest thing is when I bring people from the UK, I always take them to Kings Park.
Yep.
For that look out there,
Yeah.
always take them there, and it's a wow moment.
Yeah, good energy up
Yeah,
Kings Park.
love it,
really
love it.
is. So the other thing is, I spoke earlier about how my friends all love getting their readings with you. Can you just let everyone know if they want to get a reading, how they would go about doing an individual reading? I know, but...
Oh, I'm really, really sorry, but there's over a 12-month wait. And so if anybody does want to put the name down for a reading, you just go through the website, donnawignall.com, and there's a readings page, and you just fill out the form, and it gets sent through. So kind of do it, forget about it, and then as if by magic, when you really, really do need it, it'll come up for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just know that there would be those questions after.
Yeah,
so
that's
I thought
fine.
I'll cover that
Yeah,
now.
yeah.
It's it's something that I'm very much looking forward to. So
Yay.
Thank you so much for coming along.
You're welcome.
It was
Thanks
lovely
for
to have
asking
you.
me.
No, it's great.
Yeah.
Now, if you have questions for Donna, can't guarantee she'll be able to answer them all, pop them below. And I will send some through to you, and hopefully we can get some answered, not personal, like, you know, reading questions, just in general. And yeah, go to Donna's website, Facebook, and definitely go to the Anam Caras. I guarantee you'll enjoy yourself.
They are good, yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
See you next time, Perth.
Bye.